this, I won't say it's funny to me, but is is real is real messed up. Because just to know some people don't believe in God. Because I was hearing these two people talking some time ago when they and the man was like, this man was like, I don't believe in God. And this the other man he was talking to was like, I don't believe in God either. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't believe in God either. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what? People like it got a lot of people out here who don't believe in God. And it's almost funny. Those same people that don't believe in God, they might be talking about love or looking for love. How how can you find love or look for love if you don't believe in God? You feel me? How can you say you love like, oh I love you, oh I love this? You don't believe in God. It's like to me, it's like you can't be trusted. How can you trust somebody who don't believe in God? You don't believe in God. The first thing, you don't have no type of spirituality. And to me, if you don't believe in God, you're a loose cannon. You're a loose cannon regardless if you's a quiet person or whatever. You're a loose cannon because if you don't believe in God, you don't fear God. So even if you're like a scaredy cat, 1 minute you can be a scaredy cat, and like the next minute you can be somebody's worst nightmare. That like you can never trust somebody who don't believe in God, regardless if you think that person is a punk or that person soft or he's a fool, he this, he that, she this, she that. If that person don't believe in God, that person is like a loose cannon. You feel me? They could hurt you or hurt someone around you that you love in many ways. They could hurt you or hurt somebody around you that you love in many ways because they don't believe in God, so they don't have that fear of God. In other words, if they think, man, I'm going to kill I'm going to kill these three people. They don't believe in God, so once they think about it, they're going to act on it. In other words, if you believe in God and you get like a urge to do something negative, you're gonna be like, man, just the fear of God will help you to get through that you know I'm going to kill these three people for no reason. That's why a lot of these fools go in and shoot up the movie theaters and shoot up the malls and shit because these people don't fear God. They don't fear God. How can you trust someone that don't fear God? They don't believe in God. Because to don't fear God is to don't believe in Him. So you can't say you know there's a God and you still don't fear Him. So to don't fear God is to don't believe in Him either. Once you don't fear God, you don't believe in Him. You feel me? So somebody that don't fear God don't believe in God. Plain and simple. You don't fear God, you don't believe in God. So you could go out and hurt people for no reason. That's why these fools be doing crazy shit all over the world. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of people who don't believe in God, because like I said, they are like loose cannons. They can hold you or somebody around you in like a split second, because they don't have that, you know, they don't have that you know, like when you want to do something bad, you fear, and you believe in God and you fear God. It's like, you know, you'll be like, man, I'm gonna do this, man. I'm gonna f this dude up. But you have that God, that, and then you're gonna be like, nah, I ain't gonna, this ain't worth it, and then you calm down. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people, they who don't fear God, they get these urges to like, man, I want to feel how it is to kill people, and they'll go in and shoot up a whole school or shoot up. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, you know what I mean. You gotta be careful when you are around these type of people, and a lot of these people, they don't fear God, and they always talking about love. Like, I love you, baby. I love this. I love that. You ain't got no love if you don't fear God. How can you have love and you don't fear God? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who don't fear God is a dangerous person. You know what I mean? Like I say, they could act. They could think about something and do it just like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill you. And that's all it takes for they to wipe out your you know what I'm saying? Your loved one, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Cause they don't fear God. You know, you don't fear God, but you still talking about love. You still talking about the good things you do. That's meaningless, yo. That's meaningless. So to me, you don't fear God. It's like you is no one. You is nothing. You is nothing. Ain't got nothing you could do in this world, or on this earth rather. That's meaningful. That's meaningful. Ain't got nothing you could do on this earth that you think is good. Oh, I don't fear God, but I'm helping out this community, or I'm helping out this and this, and I'm doing this and this for the community. Get the You don't fear God, you's nothing. You feel me? You don't believe in God, you're nothing. If you don't believe in God, you're nothing. You feel me? You're nothing. You know what I mean? You're like you're like a ship without a rudder. You feel me? You're like a leaf blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? You're like the chaff before the fire type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no weight. You're light. You know what I'm saying? You're light in the sense of you could easily be blown away. You're like a feather in the wind. You don't have no weight to keep you down, to keep you grounded. So, in other words, how can you be trusted? You could turn your back on somebody just like that. You feel me? You could turn your back on somebody just like that. That's what I'm saying. How can you trust somebody that don't fear God? You feel me? And a lot of people like like to be talking about, oh, I don't believe in God, F God, and you know, like I said, those are the type of people you gotta be careful of. You know what I'm saying? They don't fear God. You don't fear God, you're nothing.